Well, that big dust storm rolled into the valley Monday, and the storm put some new technology to the test.
It was the biggest dust storm we've seen since ADOT added its new dust detection system along I-10 south of the valley. Fox 10's Taylor Wirtz spoke with ADOT today to find out how it worked during Monday's storm. Taylor.
Yeah, John and Christina, ADOT's dust detection system is a pilot program and the first of any of its kind in the country. It was installed 5 years ago, but Monday was the system's first real test. I spoke to an ADOT spokesperson to hear how the system works and how it fared on Monday.
Monday's dust storm was the valley's largest in years. As many are aware, the Arizona Department of Transportation's best advice for driving in such a storm is to not.
The visibility can drop to almost zero instantly. I mean, it can go from day to night before you know it, and you can't see anything.
That's why in 2020, ADOT implemented a first-of-its-kind program on a stretch of Interstate 10 between Phoenix and Tucson, designed to save lives in a dust storm by telling drivers when to reduce their speed.
There had been a history of crashes that occurred during dust storms. This area is especially prone to blowing dust.
Specifically in a 10-mile section between Eloy and Picacho, the ADOT pilot program includes visibility detectors, speed sensors in the pavement, overhead message boards, cameras, and speed limit signs that can be changed at a moment's notice.
All of these things work together to detect when blowing dust reduces visibility, and then the system will activate variable speed limit signs that will drop the speed limit.
So how did it go during Monday's storm, with a wall of dust estimated to be thousands of feet high? Garen Groff, a spokesperson for ADOT, says the technology worked as it was supposed to when the dust moved into the detection corridor.
The system worked as designed by sensing that visibility was reduced, and then it activated those variable speed limit signs, and it dropped the speed limit down from the regular 75 miles per hour to 35 miles per hour. This allowed vehicles to move more safely through this corridor when blowing dust reduced visibility.
While he's glad the system functioned as planned, he still says the best option during these storms is to avoid the road altogether.
You don't want to be caught in one of these.
Arizona DPS tells me there were 46 crashes in Maricopa and Pinal counties on Monday between the hours of 3 and 7 p.m. But of those 46, only one mentioned blowing dust or sand in the collision report, and none of those crashes have been definitively connected to the storm. In Phoenix, Taylor Wirtz, Fox 10 News.